Hello YouTube, my name is Corey and I am the hand-drawn violist and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a piece of fan art of Uncle Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's part of my songbook project and the song that goes with this piece is Leaves from the Vine, aka the song that made absolutely everybody cry during Avatar: The Last Airbender. I recently watched the show again. I'd watched it like when it came out and everything, and it was like the big thing that my brother and I did together. Like, we did Avatar and we did Pokemon, and that is what we did all summer, every summer. It was fantastic. But on my rewatch, I realized I must have missed this episode the first time round, because I didn't remember it, and I was so not prepared for all of the feels. I don't remember where I was watching it, but it was someplace where it would have been super inappropriate to just burst into tears, and I was just like, just hold it back, and we'll like rewatch it. And of course after I was like, oh, that song, I need to learn that song. So I learned it on ukulele, I learned how to sing it, and I learned how to play it on viola because it's like a short little ditty, right? And it's really cool. It also brought to mind like the history of war songs, because you see them all over the place, especially in like the folk music literature, and a lot of them do have like this double dichotomy where they're intended to be really happy and inspirational, so that people aren't sad when they're sending their boys like off to war, and then when they don't come back it just turns into this grossly disheartening, like super melancholic thing, which I think is super interesting. Like, Leaves from the Vine, it's in C major, like, that's a key people associate with, like, being happy and carefree and easy. But then, you know, the way you play it, you can just turn it into this heart-wrenching, like, soul-destroying ball of sadness. And though this is a fictional song of war, it's very, very similar. Like, the Johnny Comes Marching Home Again has that same sort of thing going on. And then you have, like, Oh Danny Boy, but Oh Danny Boy is just horrifically sad no matter what you do, and it makes me cry every time because that's just Oh Danny Boy. But anyway, I've gotten way off track. But this piece, I did it in watercolor. I'm working on half of an Arches 12 by 16 inch pad, and to get like normal image dimensions, I've taped it off with just regular blue painter's tape, which works incredibly well for watercolor. I don't know if there's something that you're like supposed to use, like some fancy art tape or whatever, but I've been super happy with the painter's tape. I was, way back in the day, I was an RA, and we use this stuff to put up pretty much everything, so I have just rolls and rolls of it laying around, and it's fantastic. It does the job really well. It doesn't eat up the paper. It does a good job of keeping your paint where your paint's supposed to be. So yeah, let me know if there's something you're actually supposed to use in lieu of blue tape, but I love my blue tape. And you know what, if it ain't broke, why fix it, right? And for this piece, I really wanted to play with edges and work on my edge control, because that's probably my biggest weakness in watercolor painting, is I have all these like hard edges where there's supposed to be soft edges, and soft edges where there's supposed to be hard edges. So at the very beginning, I wet the entire sheet of paper, and I worked most of this background pretty wet, especially the sky. And especially the grass. I let, the sky color bleed into the trees. I let the sky color bleed into Uncle Iroh. I let the sky color blend into the grass. I let the sky color blend into everything. Knowing that if I kept my layers super, super light, I could go back and, change it later. It also adds a bit of nice, like, reflected light and ties the whole thing together. And then you see me making the color that I was so sad I had to cover up. That blue color. Oh, I need to do an entire painting with that blue color because it made me so happy. Anyway, You can see here I bust out the hand dryer because it was time to start working more details, and details wet into wet still scare the crap out of me, especially skin tones, because I do a lot of glazing. So it's just constantly busting out that hand dryer and getting layers dry before working on other things. You'll see I just keep working. I start off super, super light, with super, super light, very pastel washes, and just keep building it up. I was very much not going to go into anything super gung-ho with this painting, because I really, really liked the drawing, and it's not often that I like a drawing that much, so I was super afraid to screw it up. But I think it worked really well. Even though, like, layers are time-consuming, but I think they ultimately end up creating a better painting. And you'll see when I work in layers like this, I level up the entire image at once, instead of, you'll see some people will, like, work the tree until the tree is completely done, and then work the character until the character is completely done, and then work the teapot until it, into infinity. But I much prefer leveling up the whole image at once. That way I'm not worried about trying to make things match and trying to make levels of detail match, and I can just keep going and painting to my little heart's content. And we're actually almost to the end. Not quite sure how that happened, but you can see I'm adding final shading things. I do end up finishing this piece in colored pencil because I really wanted to push things that I wasn't confident in my watercolor skills enough to push with the watercolor. So you'll see in the end I go back and I push the values on the teapot, and I add little highlights in places just to bring things out and separate the values of the piece. You guys can't see this, but off screen I'm constantly taking pictures of the work and throwing it into black and white to check my values. And I'm, taking that iPad and setting it across the room and looking at the piece across the room, just so that I can see what needs to be fixed and what can be pushed better. And I think a lot of the times that's sort of the secret to getting a good composition and getting a good piece, is just repeatedly taking a step back, minding your values, and seeing if the image works from far away, because if you're going to show this at an artist alley table or something like that, you want to be the piece that somebody can tell exactly what that piece is from all the way across the exhibition hall. That's how you're going to get people. That's how you get more Instagram likes. That's how you get more followers, because the art is immediately recognizable, and so the farther away you can tell what's going on in that piece of artwork and make out what's going on, the better. Which is why you see me constantly pushing these values and kind of changing them back and forth. Oh, the grass needs to be darker. Oh, now the grass is too dark. Everything else needs to get lighter, and so on. So I really, really enjoyed this piece. It's one of my favorites. I'll probably be keeping the original to this piece. Prints will be up in my Etsy store on Sunday, so keep an eye out for that. I apologize, I'm super behind on uploading things to Etsy, but I'm going to do a big upload on Sunday. It's the only thing I've got scheduled for the day. So everything will be up. I'll have prints, I'll have sticker designs, and I'll have pendants up for you guys. So be on the lookout for that. And now it's time for my favorite part. It's time for some peel porn. This is my favorite part of doing watercolor. Every time. It gets me every time because it's just so much fun. You're just like, oh, look at that nice clean line. Again with the blue tape. Such nice clean lines. It makes me so happy. Oh, and here's another one. Here's another one. Yes. So, I am back. I apologize for the hiatus, but I'm back. I'll be uploading videos weekly, so hit that subscribe button if you like what you see and would like to see more. I'm also participating in the May We Draw Daily Challenge on Instagram, so follow me over on there. If you want to see a new, completed piece every day, it's going to be insane. I'm 4 days into it and I'm already behind, but you know what? I'm going to do this. So links are in the description for all of that jazz. Feel free to give me a follow anywhere. I super appreciate your guys' support, and I look forward to making more videos for you.